you feel like you're losing track. I know your heart bleeds. Don't lose your mind. Just let it be, let it be. Know you're dying inside. I know it gets harder, days get longer, but close your eyes, it's gonna be alright. I know it gets harder, and days get longer, but close your eyes, it's gonna be alright. 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 Don't look back. I know you feel like you're losing track. I know your heart bleeds. Don't lose your mind. Just let it be, let it be. Know you're dying inside. I know it gets harder, days get longer, but close your eyes, it's gonna be alright. I know it gets harder, and days get longer, but close your eyes, it's gonna be alright.
Hey guys, so welcome to the live stream. It's the evening stream. What are we getting into today? We're gonna get into learning about some streaming gear. Ooh. So I'm gonna pull up my other night. But 2 commands. This guy over here. Minimize it. I gotta make sure I got screen labels up. See all the followings. Alright, let's talk about some streamer gear, tech, whatever software we need to get going. We're gonna start what I'm doing today, we're gonna clean up my Discord and talk about some streaming stuff. This is real quick. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna hit a couple subjects when it comes to what's it called? Streaming. Let me see what we got here. Let's start with to modify that. Pull up the screen. Let's talk about some stuff. Let's start with what I recommend for certain gears that is very accessible slash effective, I guess. Mic check 1 2, check. Just want to make sure the volume's good. Check 1 2, check 1. I know what it is. Bring it down to 5. We're like in the middle. We're in the middle. Alright, so lighting. What do I recommend for lighting? I like a good possibility of like having temperature control, which is like a more bluish or reddish color tone, and brightness. So something that's really effective that has both. A brand called Viltrox, off-brand, but it has digital screen in the back for good price. I recommend this is possibly the cheapest light I recommend. Let's see, what are the options? Let's explore new options too. Because if I get this model, there's a catch. You're gonna get power supplies. There's an offer for with power supply. This is really simple. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what kind of power options it has. Oh yeah, you 1042, so 45.59 for $50. You get a light that has power supply and control. You get a set of 2. If you're gonna get 2, you technically need 2-point lighting, right? pretty steal deal. Okay, it comes with a stand. Room on your desk. With table mounts too? Dang. That's a pretty good deal. Not gonna lie, that's I know it seems costly, but what you're getting with the control wise, you'll never have to buy another light either. There is alternative options. Even cheaper option. But does this light have variable color? That was too one more. I think I like the whiter one, just because you gotta adjust. You have like a more controlled direction and stuff. Of course, you can always go for the one with the barn door and stuff for double the price for 2 points. I think if you're going to do a green screen though, you definitely want a softbox. To show you guys what softbox I recommend for if you want soft. Because this kit is bad. Effectively, I think this will be like the lowest tier, so we'll go insert. So this being the lowest tier, lighting. And I felt that way. Recommended gears for starters. What we're recommending here. to mix and match. Based on price and application. Tier 1 would be for a small stream space. Maybe not. Keep it. Some options. Links to mix and match. And if you guys have any questions on gear and equipment and whatnots, you guys could always ask in and ask for advice, and I'll gladly answer for you on. Just let me know if you guys need to know anything. But so we're I'm gonna base it. I'll just read it out loud here. It says, I recommend gear list for starters. We're starting with lighting here, so we're doing here's some options and Amazon link to mix and match to suit your needs. There's tiers based on price and application. So what I'm probably gonna do is actually again what I'm probably going to do is do a small stream space lighting at the cheapest option for 2-point, which will be this that I just have right here pulled up. That's $70. I'm going to type in here the bracket parentheses $70. I'll drop in the link right there. Alright, I'm sure they have shortened links. There. If I click this link, if I copy this to a browser, does it open up to this page? It does. If I take this link, post it here, our tier 1. Check enter. Two is gonna be our dual soft box for point with a wide spread. So this one is I think it was 80. I'm not sure. I don't remember if it was 80 or 90. Pretty sure it was 80.
Somebody fucking break something.
This is a great option. So the so the other thing I recommend for a softbox is this what is this? Emart. Emart has a two-tone lighting softbox. What's up, Carson? What's going on? I'm typing some stuff out for Discord. Emart softbox. They have like a dual. Yeah, here's a two-toned softbox for $85 actually. So that'll be our tier 2 dual softbox for 2-point soft lighting with widespread. That'll be actually 85, not just 80. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. Gotta get this link right here. Oh, darn it. Copy. And paste. Oh yeah? Are the tax returns coming? Tier 3 would be, let's see, mid-size recommended 2-point lighting for and that'll be at I think 110-ish range, and that would be I guess the mic is kind of sensitive. This is Viltrox 2 set. Oh yeah. Sub Heathen King, what's going on? Work has been kicking my work. It's good though. You're getting you're trading off for the dough, right? Is that a raid? Why is there no raiding notification? Sorry, man. I don't know what's going on with my Streamlab notifications. I guess maybe it's something to do with my browser on my OBS. That's so weird. Where is my alerts? my alerts. Go and try to refresh it, and then let's see if I can push it. Maybe Streamlabs is dying off. I don't know. Might have to switch over to something else here soon. But yeah, we're going over some stream equipment. See like what I would recommend for lighting in different tiers based on price and application. Right now I'm looking for the mid-size 2-point lighting for mid-size room with variable temp. Oh yeah, so this one's at the 2-point, it's be $110 range for this quick. Oh, I want that. I want the whole. Let's see. Here. So this is what I recommend. It was the Viltrox video lighting kit. This one actually has 2 stands. Comes with power adapters because this model doesn't come with time for Twitch Studio. What's Twitch Studio? Oh, Twitch. Oh, did Twitch have their own notification system now? If that's the case, yes. Or are you saying that Twitch has their own OBS? Because if they have a Twitch OBS, that'll be sick. Alright, I don't know why this link keeps getting clicked on. It's really bothering. Alright, how mouse speed? My polling just doesn't feel right though. Oh my, that looked a little inappropriate for. Alright, so this 2-pack, I think it's like the best bet so far. This is the soft box that's operating this. But you get 2 soft boxes for the price of only $85, you know? Do they have a Twitch OBS? Because I'll be so down for Twitch OBS. I keep thinking this is just too loud, but I think maybe it's my headset. I'm a little nervous about mic too sensitive. Oh, now I think I'm finally hitting the normalized volume. Well, crap. I wish I could put my meter in different parts of my screen, just so I could see my meter at all times. Or if I had a manual meter. I don't know why my compressor doesn't seem like it's even working. But see, my device does have somewhat of a meter as a LED light meter, so it knows if I'm clipping or not. But it's also I know when it's not loud enough, but it's just so sensitive. That's why I'm thinking of moving to a dynamic mic. And we'll also get into audio too. Say stream. I just want to make a couple tiers of lights so you guys have basic options. They all range from different price range, and I'm gonna actually do one more on the lowest tier, but it's not very effective. And you know what? I'm gonna not do it by letters. We might do the tiers based on letters. Because end of the day, the price is not always the biggest thing, but I also don't want to base it on price. I want to base it on different applications. 1 2 3 4 space tier. TIER 5 is smallest possibly, or ineffective but cheapest option with color, temp, and cheapest point with color temp. And I think the color temperature control is pretty important, but honestly I'm not really sure like how important that is in streaming, you know. I had to really question that. So what I recommend will be just one of these L132T from Viltrox, because that's what I use for like my one of my key lights on my right side. Honestly, think like temperature control is not the most important for some people. People are good with like the bicolor, one or the other option. But that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. Oh. So is there anything you guys like have questions on like gear wise, like what gear you guys want to talk about, or what subject in particular? Hey gear grinder, we're talking about gear. Talking about string gear. I'm like setting up a little Discord guide on different equipment that I recommend. We got lots of Viltrox options. I'm throwing a couple of Viltrox options and Emart options. My recommendations are very price effective, and it is what you would call just effective. It has like multicolor, or not multicolor, but like temperature control, so that you could have like a reddish or a bluish tone control, so in between. Should I stick with DDR3 or go DDR4? Of course, go DDR4. That means you also need a motherboard and CPU to match. So what would you like? What kind of computer are you running though, or what are you building up to? So yeah, today we were looking at some like lighting, mic and cameras. I'm going to show you guys different options. If you have any questions on a particular streaming gear category, we could hop to that and I could just get back to it. The lighting. I think that's pretty much it. So you just pretty much need this little guy. A single unit. So on Discord I wrote this one as the smallest and most ineffective but cheapest option with color temperature and single point lighting. At this is approximately, so 35 plus 10, 45, 46. This is right below, I would say 36, 37, 47, 48. At $47. I think that'll be at $47. Well, I have a, it's a i7 4790K, 8 gigabytes of DDR3, and well, so ineffective, like so you have to go DDR. You have to upgrade your CPU to hit DDR4. I don't think so. DDR4 supported down in the 4th gen i7. I mean, right now I'm at the 7th gen, and I think that's like right on the sweet spot that'll last you for a good bit of time. Only thing I really have been having, I mean, there's always a workaround, but I have been having like bus bandwidth issues on USB. I think it might not even be like the bus bandwidth, but it might be the limitations of the USB chip on the motherboard. I don't know though exactly what's causing the shuddering and lag at times, but that's what I predict is the issue. So this tier is at $47, and 4. B, shift space. It's a 2-part. Yeah, well, it just keeps doing that. What is it clicking? To figure out what's causing that. Can add drop in. Keeps happening. Discord. I've been well. I've just been kicking it. Thanks for the 400 sparks. So this is one Viltrox L132. This is very ineffective the way to do it. Note must add power adapter. So I can get the power adapter, which is a 1042, which is included in the total. So alright, so this is pretty much like what I recommend. Hey man, what's going on, Dark? So you run VGA monitors too? I do not use VGA. I mean, I don't have anything really against it. I think VGA is technically the most like effective to what do you call response time, but I'm not sure. You know, they have like more improved methods with like DisplayPort and HDMI, and the quality. You can't avoid the VGA plays analog. Analog has like lanes. Not really lanes. I'll not describe it. It's just I was just gonna show you guys like what I had to deal with side by side with a VGA and DisplayPort. You have to for a secondary. But you can always use like a USB 3 too, and then game on TV. I'm doing good, and I'm actually putting up a list of like recommended equipments for like a effective way for lighting, and then mics, different mic options. Let's see. So I got lighting, I got audio. So cut. Here's some options under sub category. Wait, didn't I change my tiers to letters? Oh yeah, I did. B, C, and D's. There's 4 options. You're going to bed? Alright, man. Hope you sleep well. And, unless you're like doing the beside the bed thing, you know, like the Twitch app. We'll, put a more relaxing song to help you go to sleep. Sorry, man. Hey, mic and headphones I recommend. If you give me like a price range, I'll give you the most effective one. But the tricky part about headphones and mic is like it also is partially to taste. But let me go through the mic right now. So what I recommend. I don't know if Amazon even carries Rode pod mics. $100 each. If you got a mixer separate, like, because end of the day, you could have a mic that's like USB direct to your computer, or you could have a one that's XLR and you need like an interface. So what I recommend, if you want to plug and play every, Blue Yeti any day, that's like great plug and play mic. But if you want really put the work in and spend all right amount for effective, I recommend spend 200. Save up for 200 is the most effective while you're running a PlayStation webcam for mic and an Xbox headset. So you want something that will connect to Xbox headset and sound good. Let me try something. I don't know if this a little complex. Let me get voice mod up and change the mic input. You guys can tell me what sounds good. Well, you're on PC also? Okay. So I personally recommend Astro, and then there's effective ways to like get it for cheaper. Like you can go on eBay, find a used Astro, and just replace the earpiece and the head thing for like. This is like a older gen Astro too. So let me guys do a sound test. Oh, check 1 2. I mean, this is like definitely like what you call a headphone mic. It's still gonna be limited in quality. Out of all the mics I've really heard like this style, oh, it's so sensitive. It's super sensitive. Kush, welcome! You're testing different things with streaming and going over damn airport. Is that what it sounds like? Yeah, so I mean the thing is like not about like I'm not singing to you guys. I'm trying to give you guys the more of like clarity. Definitely don't recommend using mics like this. Oh, to like this is horrible. Let me bring this back. Oh, that was rough. So rough. Right? But we get the drift. I mean, for gaming wise, and you're not trying to spend the mic and to have all your headphone and mic into a single purchase. Astro. I mean, it's just for single mic. The thing, if you can't afford it, then what's it? HyperX Cloud is always cloud. Do they have a 2? Or alpha? Ooh, how do they compare? Same price? Ooh. I guess you want to go for the latest gen, But I mean, you gotta just have to read your reviews and see what is most like important to you. Well, mic-wise, so do you have a controlled environment, or is your room you're streaming in slightly noisy? Because that's the difference between dynamic and a condenser. If you're in a more of a space that's the sound's not easy to isolate, it's better to go for a dynamic direction. So what I recommend for a dynamic effective price range is something called a Rode Pod mic, but I think you have to pre-order. Okay, this is one of the hard, like always back ordered, hard to get mics. Oh, no freaking way! They're keeping it in stock. There's no way. Delivered by Friday. So I guess the shortage is over, because last year these were really hard to get. You're gonna be soundproofing? I mean, well, if you're soundproofing, if you have it in a soundproof space and you're effectively just doing, you're not really doing music and more focused on just having the voice clarity and a good sound, generally. I think it'll be the AT2020. If you have a hard time managing your environment noise, pod mic all day. This is like the one of the newest and most effective mic. Last year I had the hardest time. I had to wait 3 months or 4 months back order from an audio equipment supplier because these mics were so hard to get. But it's $100 for a mic. It's from one of the best makers of mics. Not the best makers, but the most, I think, effective for the price. This is like the mic of the year, you know. This was like I feel like this will be the Caster's like award-winning mic if there was such a thing. So it's called a Rode Pod mic. I do know some. Yeah, so like this mic, you're gonna need an interface. Where I also recommend the Rode A1, AI1. Yes, I think that's the width. A mic, the interface alone, I think is. Nope. You received 100 messages with Restream chat. Woo! I don't know what this means. Interface. Yeah, inside your face. Some mics are just XLR, so you need like a USB interface to allow you to connect directly to the computer. This is a good, very simple, effective interface. If price is an issue and you just want something very effective, this is just what I got and I use, and it's just been working really well. But Behringer makes a single channel at half the price, less than half the price. No. I mean, how far are you trying to take it? Because if you really want the best of this and that, it's like, yeah, of course you could spend $600. But, you know, end of the day, what are you actually using it for? Like, what are you effectively wanting to find the result of? Like, you want just it sound amazing beyond words. What is the budget? You can spend $600 for a mic and setup, then there's always a mic that'll hit that $600 mark, no problem. I think for like streaming and stuff, does this sound good? Like, do you guys personally think that this mic that I'm using and the interface and broadcasting only at 160 what do you call that, kilobit bit rate? It's like, yeah, like kilobit. So yeah, it was only at 160 bit rate, and this is the sound it makes from me talking to a mic. This is the AT2020 with the A1 interface I was showing you guys. This guy with an AT2020. Let me pull it up. AT2020. I bought a bulk of them for cheaper, but yeah. So effectively, these are going to be like with a pop filter and a shock mount. 120. So you're talking about like 240 total. Oh, look, what's the streamer podcasting pack include? Get a headphone and mount stuff and everything for $50 more. Not a bad. Thanks for 300 sparks. Kush, if you've been having like environment audio issue, like the noise in the room is just too loud, or you want to not care about the environment noise, You know, like if a car drives by, it makes sound, or your AC cuts on and it's noisy. This is definitely the mic to switch to. Like I was saying, this is the award-winning mic of last year. It took me 3 to 4 months for my client. Yeah, but if you want audio quality, the mic I got, this is the mic that's good enough for us. For the price range and effectiveness, I mean, honestly, for the same price range, this is not a bad option. This is a USB option? No, this is the non-USB. I believe they make this in a USB option. Rode Procaster. It's a Rode Pro. I guess Procaster doesn't come in a USB. The Procaster did come in a USB. Fixing a shred for streaming and gaming. Fixing a shed. So will there be noise outside that will bleed inside into the room space? You have to, if you want to isolate a sound of a place that has thin walls, like it takes a lot, you know. The installation's not already there. Probably good to get some rubber sheets, getting all the tables on top of a cork. Oh yeah, so if you guys want to dampen sound of your computer, with the computer desk and everything in general, let's see. I know that vibration, damp. You have to also remember that you have to keep it kind of climate controlled, because you're gonna have equipment and stuff in it. So climate control has to be 24/7 for a space like that. Vibration, anti-vibration pads. Oh. What is wrong with this? Anti-vibration pads. Let's see. Lots of options. This will probably be the most effective equipment. Their cork is like the best, but I don't know. I don't know if synthetic or cork is better, really. These are really good ways to like reduce sound or vibration on anything. I read reviews that people say it smells funny, people say it don't, and I just don't know. I personally never got any, but I was thinking of getting a set for all my desks in the studio and stuff, because every time I go like banging on stuff, causes noise. I mean, this mic is particularly don't have any issues. Maybe more on the arm. This mic is just really generally good, and there's just not much noise to begin with. Unless you're like me. Yeah, here. Oh, to reduce vibration in the walls. For walls, you want rubber sheets technically to dampen out sound. Or they have this dampening material too. It's like a some type of foam build. Let's see. I spell sheet. What am I doing? So there's acoustic tiles that are not that expensive. Okay, here it is. Loaded mass. Loaded mask is expensive, so I recommend the alternative. So, how many tabs are you opening? I mean, I could open as many tabs as needed. Most of my RAM's used bad. Oops. There we go. RAM. I think I'm good. What's the swap usage? 70%? Ooh. Was very ineffective. So there's different layers of things you could do to prevent the travel of sound. So what do these X crate and stuff do? So what is a pyramid doing? It's pretty much if you have like a, let me see if I could draw something out. Is there a SketchUp I have on here? Sketcher. They're like a not just a regular drawing app. Maybe an easier way to like give you guys like a little like little drawing. Oh yeah? So you're hitting the gym now? That's cool. Yeah, dude, for sure, man. Go grind. It's awesome. Let's see. What was a good way to sketch something? Oh, paint 3D. Is there like you just paint, right? It doesn't have to be 3D. Okay. So when the reason why you have like a foam, like the cones, when a sound is traveling towards one of these, oh, I could undo. When it's traveling. What's up, man? We're just talking about. Yeah. So, this is how these foams are working. This is the best way to explain. When the sound travels into one of these little foam guys, it bounces out the sound in the valleys of the foam. And this is why this is used in sound dampening. It prevents deflection of sound. I personally am not a fan of these like weird egg shape. I recommend either pyramids or alternating of the wedge style, like this. It also helps if it's slightly more denser. It's not the foam itself that's absorbing the sound, it's the bounce reflection of these wedges. The bouncing ability. That's pretty much the demonstration of what is the purpose of these things. And things with like heavy vibration, you want to use like mass to absorb lower frequencies, and bass traps, which are like these little fills you put in the corner of the room or the edges of the room. I like to use these mass panels. If there's like an AC unit in the hallway or something, I'll put it where the base of the vent is, like the channel on the wall. Reduce all the vibration and stuff, like the lower end sounds. It's not even vibration, but like the lower frequency sounds. Well, it's really expensive for mass. They have cheap mass. Let me find it real quick. They're a really nice mass. If they have options for foam, definitely go above 1. 2-inch foam. So the mass is just like compressed felt. No, I am not in the process of upgrading my scare streak. I already go all out on all my equipment, so I have a separate streaming space. It's like a studio that has like 4 AT2020s and stuff. What I would like to do is upgrade all those mics to the new Rode Pod mic. This is like the mic of the year. It's like one of the best equipment of the year for the price range, and what you're getting, you can't beat it. The dynamic mic, so it works well for a place that has a lot of noise. Like I have my AC unit vent in the hallway, so the echo of that kind of gets heard in the 80-20-20s in the room. I feel I have sound treating. Upgrade from the AT2020. 80-20-20 sounds great, but if you have room noise, like I turn off my air filter because condenser mics are they're higher sound. They have a clearer sound pickup pattern and pickup, but end of the day, you're gonna get any noise that you get. Like, you need to have a better room noise control. Dynamic mic, it pretty much has like a very tight pickup, so you don't have to worry too much about what's going on in the room. I mean, it's another level, but Fast and stealth. So, I mean, these kind of mics are more what do you call price effective? Fast and stealth. Yeah. Cardioid condenser with multiple pickup patterns. Is it powered? Valve 4. Active and passive mode? Wow, impressive. Well, that's another thing too. It's like you can spend to the max with mics, but part of it is like, what is it the effective part of what you're using it for? The application to, yeah, the application is pretty important. Like application to costs, like you want that to be a balance. You can have the nice sounding mic, you could be lacking content, or you could, in the day, like mic quality only gets you so far. You do, this is interesting, they have like a, so are you doing it for vocals? That's interesting. Rode makes amazing mics. Yeah, I mean, for me, AT2020 is great. It works fine. I would like a... Oh, the list? Yeah, I need to go in and start finishing off the list. I do some vocals here and there, and that's why you went for the NT20 or NT2. Yeah. All in all, or what would be my mic of choice? You know, so many. Or vocals and audio in general. Sterling, but it's like, I think that's probably considered way out. guess you could really get like high-end sterling on Amazon. I have 4 AT2020s in the studio. Ooh. It's another cool interface. They have a mini? How does it go XLR? That's a regular. That's so many. Oh yeah, yeah. I have like this studio space set up for doing like a community give back to get people going and get going in this area, because I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's supposed to be like the pit hole of culture. But we do a monthly DJ live stream right now. I haven't effectively got a talk show up and running. I haven't got a full follow through on the studio space, so people have come through, have worked on write-ups and stuff. It just hasn't completed anything yet. It's been open in the air for about a year. I have a couple things I'm working on, so nobody takes it, no worries. I'll have my guest speakers and stuff, and myself. I have AT2020. I can even show you like my last. Let's see. I had to keep it muted because that one had a copyright thing, so I don't know if it's any good. Well, let's see. We're using AT2020s and an AT2022. The last one. You know what's funny? I feel like I like the look of the AT2020s over the 22s. I feel like there's a change happened. It just is not the same. I haven't used the AT22 much yet, so to figure that out. Oh, it's still released. Okay, so they released the thing. But this is the studio space now. Welcome to the studio. This is my studio space that is work in progress. Back to work in progress because I tried to switch things up. I do not like the background. Yeah, I'm not liking this because before I generally had this kind of look. I kind of liked better. Yeah. I'll get everything back cleaned up for this. So next week Wednesdays is when this DJ stream is. The 4 hours, 1 hour each, and we'll have a DJ sesh. But I didn't like the I don't like the black thing, black one. I don't know. Maybe you guys give me an opinion on this. I was kind of like iffy about it recently. So we got this style or. Ooh. What am I doing here? This and yeah. You could say this definitely is like the more. I mean, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It is pretty cool. I guess I had to do more with other things. Maybe once I finish off and like the lights look out of place without the black. It does, I guess. I mean, I'm slightly in between because it's like this sets it apart, you know. I don't know why I did this with the chat too. I'm kinda dumb. Move it back. I don't know what happened here. I don't know why doing this. There should be the logo there. I think this is the time crunch. But the lights on the one with the black looks like they should be moved. Stop reflecting on the TV from the cameras. Oh, like that's the box light. Maybe if you want to mess with some of the lighting, I have more focus. Darker set of lights. Wait, or talk about like this, because the way. The challenge is like this is the cornered versus like this was just the wall. So the black here and the black here is the same. Another thing too is like this, I think this wall throws it off quite a bit. Once I have like the wood wall to fill off the spot, I think I'll just change everything. Corner definitely looks better. This is the same corner. Yeah, I think this is what really like threw me off, you know? Cause this looks like straight up like it's like brick and stuff, and this is like an incomplete part of a house. So I think once that's filled back, things will look a lot better. I pretty much like what I did is like separate a control space, and this is actually 4 desks that makes up the center point. And then there's 4 mics on the sides of this, so this doesn't have to be part of the. No, not at all. Oh, you mean like call in? Of course. Podcast talk show ideas. And promote yourself. There's cool features in Discord. I'm trying to like get up and going. But yeah, definitely drop in Discord and join us. I'm a lighting designer. I don't have the fun for more box or call soft boxes, so I had to put it the way they were. I would definitely have lighting different, but it's just what I have to work with. This stuff is out of pocket. There's no sponsors or anything behind this. I'm the sponsor. Yeah. This is the limitation of what I got to what I can afford right now. But see what I mean? It looks pretty cool though. Like, what inspired me to do it? So I don't know. I know this is the next thing. And I come from an audio video lighting background. I'm actually I used to be operation manager for a church. I do audio video lighting for years, and push them to do like a live stream service and everything. Snowed in back in like 2008 or 7, maybe 9. We were live streaming on Ustream for this church when people were snowed in. We gathered at the office, and I set up a nice live stream setup for them. At the end of the day, like this thing, that was when I did that, it was so revolutionary. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. the ability to broadcast videos, the convenience of what we got, move things around, but also like it was before I really got into like OBS or even ever used OBS. But they had like a video switcher and stuff. But I had this Canon camcorder that would take an HDMI and convert it to Firewire. So I would use the it was also not an HDMI, I think it was S-Video. So it will take an S-Video input and convert it to Firewire. We had like this little S-Video video switcher. I could do chroma key with it. So I would use like a software to like make a presentation style kind of like thing. And do chroma key and everything before it's like more of like a reachable thing for people for prosumer market. There's just a lot of things we were doing at the time. But yeah, for where life has taken me, and from the skills and everything I have, I think this is where I had to be, you know, doing it. Why is chat not replayable? No, I guess you can't. But actually, I did not broadcast in 1080. Okay, so these are broadcasted up to 720. It's because the computer is not powerful enough yet. Cool. Oh, I can't move around Discord right now because I'm typing this up. We'll do audio. Your A's can be the most. Option 4. Oh shoot! Ah, crap! It's gonna make the window smaller, I think, I recall. Oh, it's about the same. So I got the lighting already in place, but I'll add more to it over time. Oh, I already went and posted the audio. I can also go drop in general. I see the humor for the day I posted. Or laugh about it. Oh gosh. I think I misplaced. Oh, there it is. Can I blow this up? Yeah, there it is. Subscriber political. I want gay married couples to be able to protect their marijuana plants with guns. Welcome to like change up your name. I think you could pick a color. Is that a thing on Discord? Pretty sure it is. Maybe I said it. I think I supposed to say it. I haven't heard this. Oh yeah? What's our own breakdown? Yeah, so Monster Cat offers whitelisting their songs if you pay $5 a month. So that's what I do for my personal stream. So it's just pretty much like a Monster Cat playlist nonstop. don't know what it is, but Monster Cat definitely has like a big hand in like music or for gaming music. Hey, freaking Rocket League. I mean, it's just the beginning, man. What we hear now is like not even like that little speck of what's gonna come. At least from my experience. That's where I feel like it's heading, really. Definitely like this. I feel like once this wall is done, that's what I'm getting another wood wall side. Yeah, I'll still need to figure out how to light this to brighter. Care for electronic music, that's fine. Each their own. Okay. But yeah, if you stream, you can always drop your posts. There's Kush when he goes live. Well, 28, so in 2014 I was how was I? 22. Hmm. 22, I was rocking it. God, hold on, you guys, I'm gonna grab something real quick. Very not paleo, and it happens to be a Reese. Movie 13. I stop. You guys are not adding it. Stop it. Oh my god. Don't say it. That's crazy to think about that. See what 6 years is. 2014. Man. When I was 14 or 13, I think we still were using dial-up. You can't afford like the super expensive cable internet. What do you call that? There was a term that my friend used for. It's not millennials. There's something like, oh yeah, Generation Z is what they've been calling you guys. You guys heard of that one? Generation Z. Oh, I see. I see. Ah. I see what you mean. Oh, okay. Now I feel freaking old. Gen Z. Yeah, my friend Abby, she's a lot younger. And she's like, oh yeah, we're the Generation Z. And I'm like, okay. Whatever that means. But now I'm like, oh wow, 6 years makes quite a difference in generation. Always forget stuff like that. And just just aging away. Because when it's all just drop in a Discord call, I mean, I'm like, how long have I been streaming for? Oh, look at that, all for an hour and a half. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll continue about this stuff. Like that's what I hopped on here for, right? We'll finish. You always gotta complete. All right. Hey, Carson. You got the why we have foam the way it is. Carson, can't say that. Carson's not 12. And Carson's not 12. He's dead. Yeah, so oh yeah, that's the only part 1. I'm not even complete. I just like decided to just throw it up. Hello.
Yeah.
I got raised. Yeah, let me raise the voice. Hold on. Bring you back to like 100%. Check mic check. Excuse me, you guys. That was ooh. That Reese's, man. Fucking dang. Can I say that? Can I say the F word? I'm 18 and up. That's okay, right?
What? Okay, I'm sorry. I heard you like 2 times because I had the stream on still. What'd you say?
I guess try not be saying the F word if it's an 18 and up stream. Does that matter?
Wait, what F word? No, you can say it, Justin. You have the pass. You're gay. All right.
Okay. Oh, what? That's a thing?
No, I don't know. You tell me.
Carson's only 10, but Tankly is like one of us. Or maybe we're one of him. Shit.
Yo, one of my favorite League streamers fucking went back to stream. He became a big YouTuber. You might know him, Sky Williams.
No, I don't.
He used to fucking stream League back in the day, and it was literally like the best fucking League stream I could. Like,
You have to remember, you introduced me to League, kind of.
Oh yeah, true. Nah, but he did YouTube content after he stopped streaming, and he has like 2 million subs. Pretty big.
Okay, so I do have like a humble bundle for video editing that I still haven't like used. Purchases. 7 days to die. Filmmakers for humble bundle. There's a boomer inside me has got some poor connotations. There's DIY perks. I know what you're talking about too. Lighting solutions for cheap. It's a lot of work. It's totally. No way! All my licenses expired before I got him.
There's a boomer inside me. that is already the name of a porn title.
Oh no!
The name of a porn title. The title of a porn. My beard is very scented tonight.
No! All my licenses are expired. I paid $25 for no reason.
Fuck, dude, are you gonna get deported?
No, I mean like my humble bundle licenses all expired before I redeemed them. Oh my god, that sucks. No. At least all the other content was not. F. Wait, does that mean I don't have the software that actually makes the Oh my gosh, what a waste. What have I done? What have I done? I mean, I guess it won't be bad if I try to still redo. Oh, they took away the keys altogether.
Dude, I think I'm okay. I think I have my schedule figured. I think I'm just gonna take Mondays off and just stream every day for 12 hours.
You know what's funny? That's what I was gonna do for Mondays. Like, no. And I was not gonna stream anymore on Mondays.
Oh, you're not gonna stream them?
I was thinking like on Mondays I should do like Meet Me Mondays and just stream on Meet Me. Oh yeah, I'm not like so like tied up on Meet Me during the days like I should be focused on other things. Just dedicate a day for Meet Me.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, cause I can't stay off this thing. Anyways.
I was thinking about planning out content. I don't think I have enough of it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
I should be getting my license, so I'll be able to drive around and do shit. I'm thinking about doing where else, but I live in a fucking 50,000 people. There's not much to do here.
Yeah. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, I had like a license for face rig and stuff. I don't know what happened to all. Oh, there must be 2 accounts.
Just,
Yes, sir.
dude, is my voice enough? I feel like my voice is.
Your volume definitely is like lower than last time.
Well, I just turned it down because it was out. Remember I was telling you my shit, like every time I restart my computer,
Change the
fucking
volume.
turns itself up. And
Yeah.
I cannot figure out. I have found a streamer actually that I watch. He buys and he like does CS:GO skin trading and shit. Like buys and sells. This motherfucker has an AT 2020 also, and his thing does the same fucking thing, and we're both like sitting there trying to figure it out. Yeah.
What is your interface? You guys have the same interface?
That's a good question. I don't know. I should ask him. I know, like I have the Behringer, or the Euphoria UM2.
Yeah. You can only sign in.
I feel like maybe I should have like a streaming voice. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Wait, what? Your volume is a lot lower than last.
Fucking turn me up, dude.
I did turn you up to 120%.
Turn it up.
130.
I'm fucking tonguing my microphone right now, dude. We're French kiss.
Why don't you just raise the gain on the interface?
Remember how we fucking like balanced that shit out so it wouldn't sound too gain?
Yeah, but do you not have like a LED meter that goes from like green, yellow to red?
It's in the green right now.
You want to hit it yellow or red, like just enough red.
Okay, how's this?
That's clearly clipping. Come on.
Well, Okay, okay. How about that?
That's right there, I think.
Is that
Try
better?
laughing really loud.
Well, I mean, I can't just like ha ha ha. How's that?
Actually, like, duck's pretty good as it is. It's like you know it's kind of having that clipping noise,
I'm
but
more of a chicken guy, honestly.
what about chicken?
I don't know. You said something about duck.
Oh, ducking, like volume dropping.
Oh,
Ooh,
that too.
I'm craving duck now. I think I'm
I've
hungry.
never had
again.
duck actually.
They have like the stuffed duck at like certain Vietnamese restaurants. It's just so dank. Ah, that's all I can think of right now. Some stuffed
Dude,
duck.
I never go out to eat. I need to go out and like try more food. Like I've never had like proper Indian food.
Oh. Hmm.
I don't think I'll get it in Idaho either, but I mean, like, I can get some that's close, maybe in Washington.
I gotta go grab.
Yeah, I was trying to find some like good Mexican spots,
Keep doing this.
and like, well, there's like one good one at least. Of, but I have like some problems with their stuff too.
Yeah.
But it's like not that bad, so I just go there anyway. But like, dude, everywhere I looked up, I was like looking at the pictures of their food and shit. None of this shit's like proper food.
Hmm.
I just gotta make it on my.
I wish there's like a really good like delivery Mexican service. You know, like that's it delivers you authentic. Again. Like you know when you order most Mexican places, you can only go pick up. You know, you go.
Well, yeah.
Go order Chinese. Like, why don't they have Mexican? It's 2020.
I don't know, dude. You guys just go out and get it. I mean, you can get like trash Mexican food through like DoorDash and shit.
I guess that's in that sense it's already there. I mean, is
You
that
can
the
get,
same
like,
as the Chinese?
white people.
I guess that's the how they do it.
DoorDash.
Now. Outsource. Like, why do we need delivery men when people can just order through delivery? Why can't I see my old bundles on Humble Bundle? We have unclaimed purchase. Oh, I gotta claim the order because it wasn't in my account. Purchase under my account. Purchase was in my email. Got a bike. None of these expire. Why don't they just keep it like that? Oh, that was a waste of XSplit. I used that. Are you redeem Monster Cat Gold? Only game that this package had is Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. One of the most like weirdest games found in a popular streamer game. I'd throw that in. One of my like streams for next week. Have you heard of this game before?
What?
They call this Darwin Project. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that game.
I had this license for like,
That's good content.
yeah, because it's frustrating. Damn, they're very important. Plug it. How did I miss that? I feel so dumb. I just did it 2 days ago. I've been thinking about the humble bundles I already. A few months ago, a month or two ago. Filmstro Pro. These are all expired too. Oh, so bro, I pretty much got half. Wow, that's a whole year. $250 in a year. What a waste.
You spent all this time thinking of me. How come you're not there?
Me, I thought I would have. We did it already.
I know that you're busy, so make the time. If you want this with me, do me right. I could be somewhere else, but I'd rather be with you. And that's what I call time well spent. So what do you call it when you're with me?
I think I've sidetracked really far off the deep. You there, Kush?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I definitely sidetracked way off. Is this where I end the stream? Am I effing up here?
I don't know. Dude, I'm playing Skyrim.
I should finish Skyrim. I need to get the habit of just going to like play my games off my Steam link. Don't say that. X this out. There it is. Guess I'll do a mic subject. List and interfaces. Maybe I should do like subcategories of interfaces. Or the mic category is like a dynamic core category, condenser category. And the subcategories of those, I'll also do like different interfaces for XLR mics. This is it, you guys. I think this is where I'm gonna call it a night. Cause, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, like, type this all out. I think that was a good evening stream, and I really didn't connect my Xbox back. I'm kind of was feeling to raid, but I'll take a pass on the. Yeah, so I think I'll be back on this Thursday morning for a Lego. I'll definitely put out an update for to into. Okay. For some reason, my music keeps cutting out, which is really weird. Not feeling the cutting out. But yeah, thanks for joining, you guys. I will be back Thursday for the for the Lego thing. Next week, Wednesday, for Rab Lab Studio, we will be having our DJ stream, and for all that Thursday evening, probably some Xbox. I think. So I was just feeling this streamers equipment guide part 1 out of 5,000. I don't know, because there's always things changing. And so have a good night. Thanks for joining in. Peace.